Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we would be talking about the dark web and all sorts of horrific stuff you can find in it. Are you ready? Let's go. I've done a little bit of research and turned out that internet has many layers. And the one that we are accessing and doing the daily things with it is just the tip of the iceberg.
Bless you.
The deeper layers of the internet, which you can't access using the regular browsers, is called, you guessed it, the deep web. Yeah, not the dark web yet. They didn't get to that yet. So then what is the dark web? Well, the dark web and the deep web are often used interchangeably, but they're not the same thing. The major difference between them is that the deep web contains some content that you cannot find using the normal search engines. But the dark web, on the other hand, is a hidden part of the network that you can only access if you're using the Tor browsers or some specific browsers. When I was researching around that, I figured that the dark web use is increasing. In 2023, the dark web has over 2.5 million daily visitors.
Oh my God.
And it's estimated that more than half of those visitors are participating in illegal activities. Speaking of illegal activities, I would be talking about 4 of the most horrible ones that I found online in this video for you. I would also need to say that viewers' discretion is advised. Number 4, we see you. You know, using the deep web, using that specific browsers is literally inviting all sorts of malware and spyware into your system. Even if you're using a VPN, there is still a high possibility of people getting to access your private information, your banking information, or whatever else. There are some websites that you'd be blindly logging into, so they would be asking you to log in. You don't even have to make a specific username and password. And then once you're logged in, then you'll see a hello text file created on your desktop. Once they access your system, it would not be easy to get rid of them. So if you found that hello pop-up text coming on your screen, the next words would be that we see you. They might be using your webcam to see you, and they might be hacking you to find your address, your social security number, or your banking information. And I imagine it's not that big of a deal for a hacker to do all these. It can be pretty scary, eh? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking to visit the dark web for like a lot of times, but I was always so scared to do that because I don't want to be hacked by people. Number 3, watch people die. There are some websites on dark web that are actually very popular among people, and it's shown by the number of subscribers that they have. These websites would show you pictures or videos, any sorts of footage of people dying. You'll be seeing the last dying moments of people on that website. This is just horrible. This is interesting because I found in one of the stories online that there was a website with 15,000 subscribers, and this site would accept any link that would redirect you to footages of people dying. So I honestly don't understand the logic behind it, and it sounds so creepy to me. I don't know why you want to see people dying. How sick can you be to do that? And you would be definitely paying to see that happening. And you might be asking how people are going to pay on the dark web. You can't use your credit card, right? Because that's just, no. It's just too unsafe. So people use different currencies that are like cryptocurrencies, like Bitcoin, so that they're not traceable. And even the law enforcement can't easily trace them. Number 2, we have the human experiment. Any kind of experimentation on human being is forbidden and totally illegal. Target would be orphans, homeless people, or kidnapped victims. If an orphan or a homeless person goes missing, there are less people caring, right? So they know how to find their targets. What they do is that there is something called a hidden wiki, which is a place for people to search in the dark web. So they just go and search, okay, we need to see something related to human experimentation and human experiments. And there are possibilities for people to order those experiments to happen. This is just a different level of sickness, right? A different level of sickness. How sick can you be? Imagine there are sick people who kidnap poor people, homeless people, orphans, and put these victims into hidden rooms, and they would be setting up some live streams where they ask the users, what do you want us to experiment on this human being? And obviously the users have to be paying for it. So the more horrific it is, probably you have to pay a higher rate for it. And then you'll see the experiment done on that poor person. For example, one user might ask, can you please cut the face of this person? We want to see it live. And then the kidnapper would do the same to the victim. Number 1, we have human meat selling and cooking. So apparently, there are restaurants who specialize in selling and cooking human meat. You cannot search them up on the Google, but you can find them on the dark web. Speaking of cannibalism, it's a real thing. I mean, I heard that it was common among some of the tribes that are not very civilized and they live very isolated, but it apparently is common through people who are living in the city and are considered civilized people. So it's kind of like a very dark desire of some human being that led them to make some restaurants like that and be the customers of such restaurants, right? So this is again completely illegal. I'm wondering how expensive can the human meat be? I hope that I'm not arrested by tomorrow just because I'm searching so many weird stuff since last night. All right, I'm gonna ask for something. If my video gets 50 likes, I would be the one testing the dark web on live camera. I'm horrified, honestly, but I would do it. So if you want to see it, make sure you like this video, share it with your friends so I can get the 50 likes, and then I would do that. Thank you for watching this episode. Let me know what you think about the dark web. It's crazy, isn't it? Have you heard any horror stories of the deep web or the dark web? If yes, you're welcome to share them with me down in the comments. Thank you for watching. See you later. Bye now.